Welcome, friend, to the world of journaling with Barbara and Grace. I am Barbara, and this is my sister Grace. Today, I will be talking about ways to use your journal. Have you ever dwelled on the past or experience 30 years ago? Well, now it's time to think of the future. This therapy was coined in 2007 and is prospection therapy. The word prospection means the act of anticipating, the act of viewing, and the act of exploring. Dr. Gabrielle Arnington was quoted to say, "The past is over, we can't not change it. The future is where our possibility lies." Prospection therapy is where you take your problem, you write down your goals and intentions to make them into reality for the future. There are 3 methods that you can take. The first method, let's say you have an event in the future and you're concerned about it and you may want to change the outcome. What you would do is write about that event, read what you wrote, then write about those steps you need to take to achieve that desired outcome. Another method is, you may have lost your job. So after this happened and you just kind of feel really worried and concerned, begin to write out your past experience, past job, your skills, your contact and education. Read what you wrote and see if there's another possibility you may want to take in the future for a whole area you may not have anticipated. And finally, the last method is you want to change something of yourself. Change your future self or evolve into something else. What you would do is write down what you see your future self to be and the step you may need to take. By writing these down and reading it, it will make it easier for you to achieve that future self. What a very interesting approach to therapy, prospection therapy. We know if you write it, if you vocalize it, if you believe it, it will become reality. Please visit our website for your prospective journal today. Thank you.
I have a question, Barbara.
Oh, yeah.
When you talked about this is totally new. So I'm sitting here listening to her, and I just thought I knew a lot, and I guess I'm not staying very current. I like the steps that you shared. When you mentioned vocalizing, does that mean when you vocalize, do you share it with the rest of the world what your intentions are? Or is
I think when I mean vocalize it, you just, after you write it, it's really something you believe in it. When you vocalize it, the universe hears you. And if you believe it, the universe will bring it back to you. Do you vocalize in front of other people? I don't.
So what are you recommending that we do? Vocalize it privately?
Whatever your heart desires. You can do it privately when you're on a walk, when you run, or you can talk about it to other people. Both ways, you're vocalizing it.
What happens if that person you're sharing it with throws negative energy at it, or they giggle or they laugh?
Hopefully you'll be able to not receive those negative energy.
Hello, friends. Welcome back to the 3-Minute Story. If you missed our last one, the 3-Minute Story is a narrative on a journal keeper. In our first episode, we had one that was very favorable, so I'm going to share another one with you. Are we ready to go? Do you ever wonder who kept journals over the centuries? Scientists, writers, Mark Twain, Cleopatra, General Patton, Anne Frank. Today I'm going to share one journal keeper with you, Ms. Gertrude Bell. Miss Bell was from England, raised in a wealthy family. She was highly educated, and she graduated from Oxford at the top of her class. She was an accomplished archaeologist, writer, and political officer. Miss Bell's journals were obtained by her nephew when she passed in 1926 at the age of 57. She was living in the country Syria at the time. While reading his aunt's journal, he found her to be an extraordinary woman. And eventually, author Janet Wallish wrote Ms. Bell's biography, published in 1996, titled as The Desert Queen. An motion picture was made as well, called Queen of the Desert. Miss Bell spoke 6 languages. She played a crucial role in obtaining the loyalty of the Arab leaders, traveled the Middle East by camel with her own selected team of Arab guides. I'd like to share a quote with you written by Miss Bell. It is so nice to be a spoke in the wheel, one that helps to turn, not one that hinders. In Miss Bell's biography, we are witness to her adventures, her affairs, her exploration, her role in creating modern Middle East, and her depressions. Such a remarkable woman, trailblazer, to be living during a time when women couldn't vote. They couldn't express themselves. They were discouraged from being self-directed. I often wonder, what if Miss Bell's nephew didn't obtain her journal, let alone finding her to be a remarkable woman? What if Miss Bell didn't keep journals? I leave those questions with you, my friends.
One, thank you for being with us today on our journey. Prospective therapy is where we are writing about future goals. And did you enjoy our 3-minute narrative of Gertrude Bell?